Like I feel like that would have been better if they just had like had you kill 3 strong named ones of those bigger prowlers, rather than just randomly kill them.
You're back.
So little faith, Shaman. Here are your seeds.
It is rare that I encounter one whose motives are so difficult to read, but you have my thanks.
Okay. Right. So, how does that... How do they make us chronicle?
I will sow.
Are you gonna tell me, like, how... Oh, I can track you. Does that actually give me anything on the map, though? Oh, it does too, okay. Wait, did that put me in the... No? Okay. Oh, okay, the thing is clearly just moving. I guess I gotta go all the way around. Oh, we got another stone we can shoot then. Oh, I guess that was it up there. Okay. Well, that wasn't too hard to find. Do we just take that back now? That was a pretty easy part of the quest. Alright. This should maybe wrap it up.
Here is your history, Orin.
The Chronicle. At last. It is though the very souls of the Makers remain close to us through this tablet. You understand, I'm sure. Death. You are not so cold as you would have us all believe.
Well, keep that to yourself, old one.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot of reward. I guess I expected you to do that way earlier. Oh, is that a... No, never mind. I thought that was a stone. So now it should only be this. And I assume that's why you're going to want to take me, like... Yeah, it does want to take me here. The question is, though... You know, I need to, like, find... What was it? I need to find these other levels are. I think there's 9. Maybe? No, there we go. Oh, well, I have 9. Maybe there's 10. Yeah, I need to like look up where these are. And then we'll head in. And that should be it. Because the only other things we have afterwards are... But these are all, like... I don't know what the Bloodless is, actually. Maybe I should look that up, too. So I don't know... I never found anything like that. And there's, like, the gnomes. Yeah, the rest of these are all, like, collectibles, essentially. And I really can't be bothered, like, looking every... Especially on, like, the books. Because I'm probably missing, like, 20 pages of them. I'm missing, like, 17 of these. And I have no idea how many of these there are. So, we'll see about the Bloodless, and then I'll try and find the Arbiter's scrolls, and then we can head into the maze. And then it should just be the final boss from there. So I believe the first one that I missed is floor 5, and that's in... this is in the Gilded Arena. Oh, okay, well... That's not exactly where I wanted to go. I don't remember if this is actually the right one. It may not even be the right one. It might have been easier to just like look up a video instead of doing what I'm doing. So it said there should be like a lantern room somewhere. Is it this one? No, it doesn't seem like it. Somehow I don't think this is the correct one. Oh wait, no, I do hear a lantern. Okay. So, I think I said the eastern passage is open. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So it should be like down here somewhere. Oh, is that it? Okay, well, no wonder I didn't see that, because there wasn't like an actual thing to pick up. Okay, well, that's level 5 then. Oh wait, this is the one that I noticed this. But I didn't figure out where it was. So apparently it's just like in... after saying the Tormentor, search the cells around you. So is that like... maybe it's down there. I don't know what the Tormentor was. But it's apparently just like scribbled on the wall again. Interesting, because I can't use that obviously, so I'm gonna hope that all the puzzles were solved. Because wouldn't you just get like locked out if you didn't do the puzzles here the first time? Because there was like an optional one down here, where you'd have to tell them to stand on the platforms. Yeah, you would totally just get like locked out of this. Hopefully it's not in there somewhere. Because I mean, I would count these as cells. I don't see it on the wall there though. Hopefully it's just like not over there. I don't actually know if I can get across here, because I think I need to be able to lower that. But because I don't have the thing anymore, like I can't actually, because like he can't climb up this just like 6-foot wall anymore. And I don't see any other way across. I think you may just like get locked out of this entire zone once you give up the... oh, there's like a chest that I missed there too. Yeah, like you can't actually get through this section. Unless I can like move this, but I doubt it. I don't think that lets me get close enough. Okay, well, especially if I don't jump. No, he can't make that. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you need to like stand on that pressure plate. And that lowers this or something. Like you have to tell the ghost to do that. But now... oh wait, hang on, what if you do it this way? Okay, that's kind of weird, the fact that you have to like solve the puzzle a different way. I mean, that was obviously... yeah, so I was supposed to list you out. It's interesting that you have a different way to solve the puzzle. Yeah, I don't remember where... because I feel like I'm going way off the path now. Was the Tormentor just the... it's like there's 3 different ways to go here. I'm gonna try this one. I don't think it's this one though. Oh yeah, there was like a whole last section through here. Yeah, I'm not going through like this. I'm gonna have to look up a video because these instructions are pretty garbage. Like I'm supposed to somehow remember where the Tormentor was in this like 3-part dungeon. I've got 0 clue. Because this thing has like multiple floors to it. And there's like this direction, And like the mark's back here, so I got no idea where it's supposed to be soon. Okay, that was significantly easier to find. It should be in here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's apparently like way more than... I guess I must have collected that other one. But there's apparently like way more than even the ones I have. Because I think there's a secret for every floor. Because I've got the secret on floor 8. But apparently there's like one for every floor, and I don't think I can be bothered finding all the secrets. So I'm just gonna like get the levels. Because otherwise I'm just gonna be spending way too much time going all over the place just finding these things. So I should just have floor 7 left, because I think oh no, it's floor 1 and 7, I think. Or 10 and 7. Because I believe it's either floor 1 or 10. I think it's floor 1 actually, that's in the maze itself. So I'm just gonna go find these last ones. Yeah, so this is another one that I like saw, but I just didn't find. I think I had like the assumption they were items, and that's what I was looking for, but they're just like along the wall here. So there is like another one, because there's a secret one in here, and it's all the way, it's like here somewhere. And just sort of like the reason I'm not going for it is because I have zero idea how to get from where I am all the way back up to floor 4. And I really just like can't be bothered figuring that out for probably an item that I'm not even going to use. So that's why I'm just like going for the major ones, not the secret items. I can always go for it in like New Game Plus or whatever, so I'm not too concerned. But 7, 8, and 9. Okay, I don't know why there's such a huge gap between 8 and 9, but it's because I'm still missing 1. Or it's to like maybe show that I'm missing the secrets. I don't know. But I think the last one's in hell. So we gotta like go all the way back to the Tree of Life now. Oh, Tree of Death, sorry. Oh, okay. I thought... Right, that's not what I was trying to find. I was trying to go back this way, but I guess I can't do this in the present. Well, I guess I'm only missing 2 of those now. And I've seen one of them at least. And I think it was in like heaven somewhere. How do I get back from here? Is it this one? Okay, I think we go back up. This one I actually figured out too. I just like didn't stand in a very specific spot, so it didn't trigger. So like all these are actually found pretty much. I just didn't like mash my face against the wall to trigger it, because I think it's through that one. So I think what we do here is we go, assuming I can do this, because I'm pretty sure I went over there last time. I'm gonna go like this, I think. And then maybe it's this way. Because I do specifically remember going over there. Oh no, I'm gonna go all the way around. Because I specifically remember going in here and being like, I don't understand the point of this. Actually, I think we gotta do it this way. Pardon me. There we go. And then it should just be like here. Yeah. So I definitely came over here, I just didn't like see that. I don't think there's even a... There's no marking on this one. Maybe the marking is in the past. But yeah, that should be everything. I mean, obviously other than the secret stuff. Yeah, it's just level 1 left, and I believe that's like in the entrance to the maze, which is kind of dumb, but yeah, there's still a space there. I guess that's to show that there's still secrets to find. But yeah, I really can't be bothered figuring out how to get to the rest of the secrets. I can always do that on, like I said, in New Game Plus, I'll go past them. Anyway. So I don't have to like figure out how to go back 3 dungeons. So now we should be right to go. Oh, I guess I never actually discovered this. I've got to go like the long way around. Because it didn't actually... I guess maybe I should have gone inside. Just set it as a fast travel point. Okay, that should do it. I'm not actually sure where the first one is. But it should be, I'm assuming, along the wall somewhere. And I have zero idea how this thing works, like whether it's just going to be like a bunch of square rooms or something. Okay, well, you've got another one of these stones to shoot. Oh, I guess I didn't actually find like half the stones. So I'm still missing a bunch of power ones. Okay, so it's just going to let me jump the opposite way then. Is this just like a quick way up maybe? Was that timed? Why would I want that? I'm already over here. Or maybe that makes it permanent actually. Maybe that was timed and that like permanently puts it there. I'm really hoping the scroll is along here. I guess I can always just like look up where it is, but I'm pretty sure it said it was like in the entrance or something. And from there I can just follow the clues that I've gotten. Oh, was that it there? Yeah, see, this is why I got confused, because I picked up the actual scrolls initially, like that's what I was looking for. And then like the ones that I missed were all just writings on the wall. I didn't realize you could, like that's what they were. It's kind of dumb that they're like in 2 separate, like just pick one. Don't make them both like bright blue glowing scrolls and also like hide them as writings on the wall. Like maybe writings on the wall for their secrets, but like have one or the other. Don't mix them. That's why I didn't like find all the ones. It's like I knew where they all were. I found the icons for them, but because I specifically didn't. What the hell is this? Sure. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna save before I go in there, but okay, I guess we just like follow the... I guess you could like brute force it if you really wanted to, I assume. Unless it's like the like maybe it boots you out if you go the wrong way, or if it's like the forest in Zelda where you just like reset. Yeah, let's just save real quick. Did it go? Oh, maybe I have to... Oh, I see. It, like, makes a teleportation thing here. Okay. Oh yeah, it totally is just like a fighting room. Oh, this could take a while, actually. Oh, they really want you to, like, fight everything. Oh, these guys are only level 16 too. I was really supposed to, like, come here way earlier on. So the question is, could I, like, figure out... Like, if you were to look up the instructions, could you, like, cheese this out? Like, if you didn't find them yourself? Also, this is going to be annoying, so I gotta keep... Okay, so north first and then west. It's like, you gotta be able to keep track of which ones you've gone through then. And it's like identical as well, so you wouldn't even know. I don't think I'm getting XP for this. I think I'm like too high level for these guys to even give anything. Oh, there's still more? Okay, and then it was west. If I'm allowed to... Can I go through here? Am I... Sorry, am I allowed to walk through the west one? Okay, I can teleport out. Can I... Oh, there we go, okay. So what do I get for that? Do I just get the ability to go down to floor 2? What was the point of that staircase? Okay, well... This isn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. I feel like I'm probably just going to, like, skip past this. Because this is all just going to be... It's just going to be a combat room. And then... looking at instructions. It, like, it doesn't even tell you. I don't think it tells you, like, which room you're even in. So, like, the later floors are going to be real annoying. Because you're going to have to, like, do these combat rooms. And also remember, like, which like, room you're even in. Plus, you got to, like, do this every time. Because, like, oh god. If I can get to it. Yeah, because, like, these later floors are going to be real annoying. When you got to do 5 in a row. You've got to remember, like, which one you just did. Yeah, I think I'm just going to, like, cut this part out. I'm going to, like, go through it. Because there is the side quest tied to it, but this is just going to be, like, it's going to be the same thing over and over again. Oh, also, this doesn't, like, work at all. I think you got to, like, stand in a very specific spot, otherwise it doesn't let you through. Okay, so this is cool. I'm kind of stuck in here. And because this guy has a shield, I mean, I guess I can do this. This is like my only way out, right? Oh, okay. Am I even allowed to reperform? Oh, there we go. Okay, that was really dumb. I'm hoping I can kill this guy because otherwise I'm just like, oh, there we go. Actually, I may just be stuck in here regardless. Oh no, never mind. Okay, well, that was just got something interesting out of that, I guess. Yeah, that's something I've got to look out for now, I guess. Just don't, like, go near these corners because you can easily get body trapped. Oh, that's interesting. I guess they hid one of those there. This is like on... This is floor 7. So for floor 8, I am going to try going for the secret, because that's one of the ones I actually found. Inversion. I don't know... Like, the only thing is, I don't know whether if I go for the secret, whether it'll let me go straight for floor 9, or if I'll have to do floor 8 again, because it's not technically going for, like, the exit of floor 8. Okay, so I guess this does just take you to... There's a chest. Really? That's it? Okay, I guess that there's sides. Is this... to the maze? So I assume this is just going to take me straight back to floor 8. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really exactly what I wanted. I just wanted to get like a shitty set of sides that I'll never use and then have to do 5 floors again. Well, I'm so glad I didn't bother to find the rest of those secret scrolls, because I cannot imagine like going through all that just to get like worthless gear. Finally on the final floor. This is like legitimately the worst content in the game. It's just like hordes of enemies you've already fought multiple times before. And then there's just like the tedium of having to keep track of what rooms you've been in. Pretty much like every room you fight the exact same enemies anyway. So like you can't even tell if you're making progress on it. And I mean, like, once you've fought a lot of the enemies, you know exactly how to deal with them. Like, maybe you were supposed to do this as you found. And, like, I fought this guy, like, 20 times already. It's just, like, not... I didn't even hit him, but, you know. I say that as I get hit anyway, but... yeah, it's just, like, a shittier version of the Crucible. I think the Crucible ended up being DLC, but... And the fact that finding the... Like, the fact that you gotta even find the instructions... Are we still going? This is like a really long first room. I've been at it this for like an hour now as well, which also isn't like a great benefit to it. It just like sort of slogs on. Kind of disappointing that this is the last thing. Like this is the thing I saved for last. Next, like all that, and I still got to go. That was in the room 1. I ended up like just writing down the directions. That way it's easier for me to just like cross them off as it every time I go into the portal. It's like, oh look, it's this guy again. Except this time we're fighting him alongside the poison guy. Yeah, I can't imagine like going for the secrets with this as well, because that means you're basically just doing this twice. I don't think there's a good way to even fight that guy. I think you just gotta face tank it. I always get hit by that move. His teleport is just like really weird. I mean, I am trying to like figure out the counter timing to it, because I could easily dodge it if I just dodge around his right side. But I'm trying to figure out the counter to it, because the counter is kind of useful against some enemies, I found out. Yeah, this is just kind of a weird addition to the game. And a lot of the enemies are sort of tedious to fight as well when you have the those blue skeleton heads from like the angel level. I don't knock me in a corner again. And like these guys as well, like you can only really hit them when their shield's down. So it just kind of like prolongs what's already an already long sort of process. That's why I found like the charging the hammer is pretty useful here, because you can just sort of hit through their blocks at least. I see that one was nice and short. That first room was just like really long. I don't know if they're like randomized or if they're like specific depending on which room you go to. But yeah, like that's the other thing, is you end up finding the same enemies again and again, pretty much, and it's like you can't actually tell if you're even making any sort of progress, which is you know, like part of the other issues. Like you don't even know if what you're doing is the right thing. Like I don't know what would even happen if you... Oh, I guess if you think you're stuck, you would just use the middle portal to leave. Oh, you're not dead yet? Oh yeah. Sun. So luckily there's only one room left. The only thing I'm worried about is like if I ever do plan on going back and 100%ing this, because I think there's an achievement for getting all the side quests done. That probably means I'd have to like do this again, because I assume on New Game Plus, I assume by getting all the side quests done, it probably means like all in one playthrough, and so I'd have to go for like all those collectible side quests, and then I'd probably have to do this again because it wouldn't be completed on New Game Plus or something. I'm just gonna chuck that out for the hell of it, just to speed things up. Yeah, I also have no idea what to put in like my last skill slot. Like you can see I've changed it from the spinning attack to the ghouls. Oops. Did you just go down already? There we go. Yeah, I just don't... I feel like the... oh shit, I didn't mark off the last one. I think that means we go into this one. Hopefully. But yeah, I feel like the dash, crows, and the attack buff are really all I need. Oh, did I screw this up? Oh no, we're good. Yeah, I forgot to cross off the, when I went south, but that should be it. So that took about an hour, and that was, I guess I did do I did floor 8 twice. So it'd probably take like an hour and a half at least if you wanted to go for all the secrets. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, because it just gives you like any garbage gear you could find anywhere. What do you mean further in? That should be the last one. Okay. Oh, do we actually get a boss fight here?
The crown is lied. Its true owner cast aside. The kingdom ruled hate and fear, you will regret coming here.
Hopefully if I... Oh, okay. I thought he was going to hit me in the cutscene. Hopefully if I die here, I don't like have to do everything again. I'll see. Like, the counter is useful in some scenarios, in other scenarios it's completely worthless. Like the... Oh, now you're invincible, huh? Can I, like, actually lock on? So I'll just get my health back. These guys are all like level 20, so I don't know if I'm... I guess because I did the DLC first, I'm a little bit more powerful than I should be. But I think it's only by like 2 or 3 levels. I guess he's just not taking any lightning damage. I mean, any elemental damage. Because even the fire hammer isn't doing anything to him. I mean, like, he's not taking any... Because I have electric sight, so obviously that's not going to hurt him, because he's obviously got some form of electric weapon. Yeah, I'm trying to utilize that counter dodge a lot more, but... Are you still alive? Oh, no, you're not. No, that was a really bad dodge. I mean, dash. Well, I mean, got some health back from that. Oh, are you going into your... Okay. Yeah, this is also it's sort of underwhelming boss fight. It's just... You know, a dude. Oh, we know he's invincible while this dude's alive. That's really annoying. How am I gonna... Okay. Well, this just, like, ramped up in difficulty. So I can only really hit you with this. I guess maybe I should, let's try using one of these. Just try and deal with this guy as quickly as possible. Is he done? Yeah. Oh, I'm about to be done, though. That's a long... Oh, God, okay. How about you calm down, buddy? Very good. Alright, well... Brutal weapons men to the swift and savage end. According to the records in the scriptorium, these weapons carried out sentence for many prisoners who opposed the Child Council. These hooks strike heavy blows that build upon each other to gouge horrific wounds. A crown of dead previously adorned the brow of the deposed King Argol. The crown was enchanted to provide monetary riches in return for destruction. The crown is infamously responsible for inciting pernicious greed. Thus, placing it into the hands of the Chancellor would be a foolish mistake. Is that what he wanted us to give him? Well, we lost 2 potions there, but I think I can just buy those back. Yeah, I mean, outside of that very last form, that was pretty easy, and he just, like, summoned dudes. I mean, that's like a lot of... It's only level 18. I guess I was supposed to, like, come here way earlier, maybe. Although, actually, you don't even get the last set of instructions until the final dungeon, so no, I guess it's just like an underleveled weapon. Alright, well, yeah, it's sort of a disappointing, like, last side quest to end it on. And I would do the Crucible, but I guess I can just fast travel out here, right? I guess I have to give it back, right? Yeah, I think the crown is what he wanted. I don't know if we can actually give it to him, but... Oh, really? You can't fast travel from here? But yeah, I would do the Crucible, except for the fact that I think you need to beat the main game for it to unlock fully. Because I think there's like 100 floors, so that's also going to be like a huge time sink. And you know, it's just going to be much of the same anyway. So I'd probably just do that on my own time. Can I fast travel now? Or do I have to go outside? Okay, there we go. I guess it just didn't let me fast travel from there for some reason. May as well buy these last 2 potions. So I assume you have them. Here we go. I'm just doing this for the XP.
I have the crown. I knew I could count on you. Now, hand it over, and the reward is yours. No, I think this crown will be of more use to me than to you. But your reward? Unless you wish to take it by force. I thought not.
Oh, okay, we get the reward anyway. Alright. Is that an actual, like, helmet I can wear, or is that, like, a key item? Oh, there aren't even any helmets in this game. Oh, it's a talisman. Guilt found plus 50%. That's it? Okay, I don't really need that, though. Which one did I have on? Probably this one. Maybe. No, I would have had this one on. I definitely had health regen. Yeah, that's definitely the one I had on. So I guess now we can just go to... Like, that should be it, right? Because the only things left are... Oh, I didn't ever figure this one out. Okay, so these are the... So I actually forgot about this. This is those, like, shadowy... Like, that shadowy bug thing that I found ages ago. But apparently you're supposed to have a talisman that lets you fight them. Which oh, what's this thing? Okay, I thought I may have, sold it. But yeah, it's basically just, like, going back through all old locations and trying to find a thing. I'm gonna, like, count that as a collectible. I don't care enough to, like, go back and look for them, because I only know off the top of my head where one of them is. And I think there's, like, 8 of them, so... yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that one either. So the rest of these are just all collectibles that I'd have to, like, look up where they are. So I guess it's just, like, the main quest left then. She should be right to... Assuming I can go from this tree. Oops. I assume it's going to be the final boss is going to be that dude that we saw right at the beginning of the game. I forgot his name though. I mean, I know I probably should remember it, but they didn't really... Like, he showed up once, and he hasn't really had much of a presence since, so... But he was that guy that, that Death's, killed in his past, and now he's the corruption, so... I don't know if there's going to be an actual dungeon here. Or it might just be the boss fight.
Have you ever wondered, Death, why you are untouched, while those around you wither and rot in the grip of corruption? Could it be that you are already blackened by the sin of betrayal? How can you defeat that which seethes in your own heart? You cannot stop me without forever damning your soul! Then so be it.
Okay, I guess we are just going straight into the... Oh, Jesus, okay. Oh, a little bit. louder than what the cutscene was. I was seeing this is a situation where the counter is just like useless. Because even if I land the counter, I still get hit by the second attack. Or I can just like take it to the face. Probably gonna need to use the crows here a bit. It might even be better for me to... Oh, okay. Oh, I'm executing you. I remember, I think like the first boss of the first... Oh, sorry, the last boss of the first game was pretty tough. So I'm sort of expecting this dude to maybe like kick my ass once or twice. At least you don't have like crazy long combos though. I was expecting a follow up there. Oop. I don't think I can... No, I can't put like fire damage on you or anything. I'm not really sure how I dodged that one, actually. Are you just gonna... Oh, okay. I thought he was just gonna stand there and take it. Probably thinking pros again, just to get my health back. Okay, well here comes phase 3. Oh, did you just get small? What are you doing? Okay, don't really like that. Yeah, the counter is useless in this fight. He just follows through with the attack, even if you do counter. Oop. Can I counter these? I mean, you can, but it's useless. Ooh, okay, so that one hits you multiple times. Oh, what the hell? Was I supposed to get hit by that? I just like dodge through that? Yeah. I think I just like slid under both those attacks. Oh, is this where he's gonna like grab me again? Yes, that's like automatic. Is it gonna be the same button? Guess you just gotta mash out before he gets to you. Oh, that one's like, that does a shit ton of damage. Oh, you're not dead yet? I guess, oh, okay. I thought I had iframes during that. Oh, I think I killed him with the counter there, actually. I don't know if he's got a, like, second whole phase, or... So that was a little easy. But I guess I'm like 2 levels over where I should be. That was a cool move.
Take my hand once more, brother.
Oh, no phase 2 then. Okay. A little bit easier than I would have liked, but... Oh, that was the weird animation.
I've killed Absalom.
Oh, that's his name.
Stopped the corruption. I stand at last at the Well of Souls, with no idea what I must do next.
It is quite simple,
Oh, okay.
and yet most difficult.
I'm in no humor for riddles, Growfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man, or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
I don't know if we actually get a choice. I feel like humans are the right choice.
I would protect him above all.
To
Yeah,
return
okay.
man to the earth will require a sacrifice.
So we sacrifice the souls of the Nephilim to bring humans back to prove war's innocence. Oh, oh god. Okay, that was weird. Like the face came off before he even pulled it off.
Thus from death came life,
Oh, we...
and the seeds of
Oh,
humanity
okay.
were resown. But death's journey was not ended.
Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting us to sacrifice ourselves.
His brother War had slain the destroyer.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
Yeah, doesn't death come in at the end of this?
Not alone.
Oh, and that's Asura as well.
War had broken the seventh seal, summoning
Oh,
the
okay.
horsemen of the apocalypse. And the number of the riders shall ever be.
Yeah, there were 4 there. Okay, so I guess he... Not exactly sure how that works. How he, like, sacrifices himself, but then also shows up at the end. Yeah, okay. That was, I did actually really enjoy that. Like, I don't remember too much about the first game, because like I said, it's probably been like 6-7 years since I played it. Maybe even more. I remember it being slightly different from this one. I don't remember, like, the whole Diablo loot sort of thing. A lot of what I remember from the game was, like, you... Like, I remember the human city at the beginning, and then you worked with Samael, I think, and you, like, collected things for him. Like, Samael sort of served as, like, a hub, and then you went in, like, 3 different directions, I think. There was, like, a desert and, like, a spider cave or something. And you, like, gave things to him, and then, like, you fought the angels at the end. It is sort of almost like Legend of Zelda-like, with, like, all the puzzles and the dungeons and all that. I am definitely looking forward to playing 3, but that'll probably be a while. And apparently, I didn't realize that Fury got his own game. Not Fury, Strife. Unfortunately, that was like I think it's like it might even be like a Diablo sort of spin-off thing. It's like a top-down or isometric thing. So that's kind of a shame that his own one, like, he didn't get Darksiders 4 to himself. You know, I did enjoy that. I think the only thing was the collectibles are a bit much. Like, you know, you have the stones to collect, you have the pages, the maze scrolls. What else? You have those, like, bloodless to find. I think there was like one more. Oh, there's like the bone coins, but they're not too useful. You know, I did enjoy the combat. And this is probably definitely a game I'll go back and... Because I know there's a new game plus, so I'll probably, like, go back and play it on either hard or... I think it's like apocalyptic or Deathinitive or something. There's like a... I think maybe even this remake added another difficulty. But this will probably be a game I go back in 100%. I'll probably go back in 100% the first game first, so before I come back and touch this. The DLCs were alright. Definitely the fact that they're part of this deal, part of the remaster, definitely helps. Because I don't think I could justify like spending money on them. They're a bit too short. Like they'd have to be pretty cheap for me to have wanted to buy them, and I never did find out like how much they cost. Yeah, something that I kind of wanted to look up was who did like the overall design for this game, because it sort of felt almost like Warcraft like it's sort of cartoony. Like a lot of the that was sort of weird is like the Nephilim apparently like translates to giant loosely, but it's just kind of ironic because like all the horsemen, I think all the horsemen are Nephilim, maybe it's just Death, but like the Death especially is like way shorter than every other character in the game, so it's kind of funny that his name translates to giant when he's tiny. You know, I enjoyed this way more than I thought I would. I thought it was going to be more sort of generic, but I did like the puzzles. The only ones I actually got stuck on were ones where I legitimately just couldn't see what the game wanted me to interact with. I think that's something that could have been changed slightly, because it was both like at the very beginning there was that ledge that I didn't see because it was like a platform, but you could only grab it from one side for whatever weird reason. And then like halfway through the game there was this thing I needed to turn, and I just couldn't see the handle that you needed to grab. So I think like maybe just like making them glow slightly would have helped, because I definitely wasn't the only one that got stuck on those, because I'm pretty sure in both videos where I looked up how to get past it, the person playing the game, because there was like a full playthrough walkthrough sort of thing, and when the person got to that point specifically, there was like a very obvious cut or a fade to black in that exact spot where I got stuck as well. So I know for a fact it wasn't just me that got stuck on those parts. So I think they could have made those the things you're supposed to interact with a bit more obvious. Like I'm pretty sure the switches, not like the levers, but the ones that you push into the wall, I'm pretty sure those glow, I think. So I feel like they could have done that with some of the ledges or the handles or whatever. Yeah, I don't really have too much negative to say, really. I feel like it's a decent link. If anything, I feel like it would be interesting to see if they had like, because this is around the time THQ went out, I think. I think like THQ died around here, and I think that's who originally made the game. Or like published it, rather. I almost feel like they ran out of like time or budget, because you look at how much content there is and how big the Forge Lands and the Land of the Dead are, and then you jump to the Angel City, which is 2 dungeons, including Earth. So like you have the Earth, which is like a whole third-person shooter segment, and then you have that Angel dungeon, whatever it is. And then you just got like the Librarian and the Seer boss fight. And then you go to Hell and you... Okay, that's... Oh, I was supposed to go back and talk to you.
Where are my Nephilim?
My prince,
The end war is upon us.
What is this?
Yet instead of the army you promised me, death has returned man to the balance.
I await your punishment.
That's
This
kinky.
time, Lilith, you will get no pleasure from it.
Oh, okay. That was a bit of an abrupt cut. I don't know who that is. Would you like to start a new game plus? Overwrite save data to complete any arena side quest. Ooh. I think I want to hit no here, because that would mean I get to. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, we'll do that. So I assume that just like, yeah. Okay, so I did want to see if I could like copy my save, but I guess you can't. I guess maybe you could, since it's on PC, you could just like copy it, but... Oh, and it like cleared my game time and everything. Okay, but what if I like wanted to... Oh, and you start the... Okay. Yeah, there is Apocalyptic and then Definitive. So if I ever come back to it, I'd probably go on the harder difficulty. You know, like I was saying, if you look at like how little content there is in the second half, and like the second half specifically, the Angel and the Demon Realm. Like I do wonder whether they like cut those for time or budget, or if they intended for those to be like way shorter than the other ones. Because the Demon Realm was literally just one dungeon and then the boss. There's nothing else to it, and I don't know whether they... like whether they're intentionally not putting too much into those realms just yet because they want to explore them more in the future, or whether they had to like cut stuff because they like ran out of time or something. Because it like there's like 6 dungeons or something in the first world, and then like another 5 or so in the second. Like there's a bunch, and then you just go down to like 2 and 1, and I don't know. Or maybe it was intentional because they didn't want the game to drag on for too long, because it is decent length, like 25-ish hours if you do everything. I guess including the DLC. It would have been 20 without the DLC, I think. Which is, you know, that's a decent length. If they had put much more in, I guess they probably could have hit 30 if they expanded the Angel and Demon Realm. But again, I don't know if that was like a conscious choice or if that was constraints. But yeah, that should be it for Darksiders 2, at least for now. I'll do 3 in the future at some point, but I've still got a ton more games to get through on the backlog, and I sort of want to go through in the time period where games released, and Darksiders 3 came out like, well, relatively recently, like 2017, 2019 or something. So I've still got, you know, but this came out like 2011, 2012 initially. So there's still like at least a 5-year gap between those. It might be 7 years, but yeah, I'll get to it eventually. I'm not gonna say when, but I am definitely looking forward to playing it. So that's it for Darksiders 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around.